Oh, it's right there. I'm watching what I don't want to see, and I would help, but I only have 50 cal, so...
Thor, how badly do you want him gone?
Please, bomb me. Go for it.
The other one's approaching Thor. I can't do anything to help him.
There you go, Thor, you're avenged.
Thank you, Zoot. Thanks for the cookie.
You're welcome.
Wow, you
ordered
actually
choc-
asked this time instead of just straight bombing him, Bo. We're making improvements.
You know I was down here, right? In this video, we are going to discuss what happens when the Hungarian Air Ministry looked over at Germany's struggling ME-210 program and said, we can fix him. We are also going to get into history of this new ground-striking monster that is now War Thunder. In early 1941, the Hungarian War Ministry and the German Air Ministry got together and discussed using Hungarian production facilities to build Bf-109Fs, ME-210s, and DB-605 engines. In the agreement, Hungary was to send half or two-thirds of their completed ME-210s to Germany, and they would get to keep the rest for their own use. Now, if you watched the last video I did on the ME-210, you heard me detail how troubled and dangerous the ME-210 was. Well, the Hungarians ultimately decided to do their own license-built variation based on the ME-210C-1, and then modified it a bit further. This aircraft would have the more powerful DB-605 engine, the fuselage was a bit longer, the wings were swept back a bit, and there was also changes made to simplify the armor scheme. So some of these changes were already made by the Germans, and the Hungarians just came in and pushed it maybe a little bit further. They felt that these changes and modifications were enough to make the ME-210 safe enough to fly, and it was a much better option than others that they were facing. The new Hungarian variant would be called CA-1 and first flew in late December 1942. The aircraft was produced for a moment, but in April 1942, parts assembly for the ME-210 CA-1 were terminated as part of the emergency fighter program in favor of the Bf-109. The last ME-210 CA-1 was built in September of 1944. This gets us to the variant you see me flying in game here that is pulverizing nearly any ground target it sees. In early 1944, the Hungarians did what only seemed natural, put larger armaments and cannons on the ME-210. The first decision in this process was to remove the puny MG-17 machine guns because those weren't going to be necessary, and they first turned to the same rockets that this guy fires. They actually put a 3-tube launcher underneath each wing for use in air-to-ground, but they also had several other air-to-air rocket options that they were possibly going to use for use against bombers, and also had some pretty neat ones in development that never came to fruition. One of those I'll mention here in a moment. Then they decided that they wanted more firepower, and then slapped a 40mm Bofors cannon in the bomb bay. I do want to note real quickly that I do believe that the rockets were fitted on first to improve the firepower of the aircraft, but due to high drag, they made the tubes able to be jettisoned after use, or if the aircraft just needed to lose weight to fly better. Ultimately, they moved to installing the 40mm in the nose because that would give them the striking distance to stay outside the bomber's defensive firepower without reducing the aircraft's performance as much. But there's no reason the aircraft couldn't fly with both the 40mm cannon and the rockets if they want to do some type of ultimate ground striking setup. The Hungarians also experimented with this giant rocket that was going to use an acoustic fuse that would detonate when it got near an Allied bomber. A total of a few hundred of these were built, but instead of being used against bombers, it was used as incendiary rocket artillery against the Soviet infantry. There are also two more Hungarian ME-210 variant prototypes that are kind of worth mentioning. One was a ME-210 CA-1 night fighter that used a Hungarian-built radar system that was seat 3 people. The aircraft was tested with some success, as well as another more interesting ME-210 variant that was mocked up to be a command and control aircraft. Inside the bomb bay, there was a bench fitted where somebody would lay face down, look through a sight, and then use the radio. That's an interesting one. But I can't stress enough how much Allied bombing really hindered the production and development of the ME-210 CA-1 for Hungary. So in this video, we're going to be playing the ME-210 CA-1 36.M that is honestly devastating with 40mm SAP HEI round that does 64mm of pin with 38 grams of explosive mass. This aircraft is at 3.3 in the tech tree and is a menace and could definitely take down large tanks like KV-1s. It does get the aforementioned rockets, which are effective but not really necessary when you have this cannon. It's also worth noting that this aircraft can carry 4 small 50kg bombs on the wings for those who are interested. But this cannon is so good that I just didn't see a need or a reason to even bring the bombs or rockets. I'm using this magical 40mm cannon that can put a hand grenade inside of any tank of my choosing at this battering range. I did switch on and off using the 40mm firing one at a time or burst firing all the cannons at once. And With the strafing runs that I did, either using the 40mm one at a time or doing a burst master with the 40mm and the 20mm, I didn't really see a difference because the 40mm was able to detonate most of the tanks I would hit with just 1 or 2 shells. I honestly did not expect this aircraft to give the HS-129 a run for its money, and that pains me to say because, as many of you may know, I'm a pretty big fan of the HS-129. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to see more content, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'm slowly working through the backlog of projects that I've been working on, and if you'd like to hear me talk about a certain vehicle and see us play certain vehicles, always feel free to leave suggestions in the comments. Dude, I can grab the thing in front of there, you're gone.
There's two things. There's two things there. There's a Panzer IV and a Grant.
I can do more to the Panzer IV than I can the Grant from the front, so
That's fine. I disabled the Grant gun loader.
I'll come back around for him. Clear on Charlie. Oh, he's firing up at me too.
Playing new fronts.
Flying towards you guys.
You're not exactly the, smallest target to hit. The other plane is a twin engine.
It just crashed. The Stuka
It's
crashed.
down.
Wait, you said it was a twin engine.
Yeah, it was a Ju-87.
That's a single
That's a
engine.
Stuka. It's a single engine. It was a twin. It had
No.
the big guns underneath. It looked like two landing
The other twin engine's friendly.
pontoons.
Oh, was the two
There's
cannon
another
pods that I
there's two
identified as
ME-210s
engines?
up. I'm in one,
Yes,
there's another
it-
one up.
It was probably the two cannon pods because I thought, is that a float plane? No, it was just a Stuka.
Those were just his large cannon suit. He was very happy to see you.
Stick was the one who focused on the cannons.
Don't put it that way. No, don't do that.
It's already happened.
I am very much resisting temptation to just twist that knife stick.
Every time we get silent, it's not because we have nothing to say, it's because we have plenty to say, but we're trying to hold the intrusive thoughts inside.
Hey, Mister, never mind.
Yeah, you see, Stick, it's not that I'm quiet, it's just I'm just resisting temptation to say, yeah, you like playing with a large gun, eh? Two of them
That's
are
it,
better
saying
than
that.
one.
There's two A's back here.
Make
They're
sure you
taken care
don't
of.
die in trying to strafe them.
Hello, Zoo. They're not happy back there.
Stick, there's an Ostwind back there.
If only somebody could have alerted you of that Ostwind.
You.
Bo, I took all of the crew of the Ostwind.
I'm going back to base and fix my number 2 engine while you two figure out whatever just happened back there.
It's okay,
There's
Stick.
nothing to figure out.
Stick was focused on the Ostwind's gun to say anything, okay?
I know exactly what happens.
Yeah, he got me killed. That's
Zoot
what
annoyed
happened.
me, so I didn't tell him about his impending doom. So he died.
I mean, to be fair, well played, Stick. I would do the exact same thing to you. I have done the exact same to you in the past.
Enemy on A.
We don't need it. We don't need an entire 3-episode span on NCIS. I can tell you exactly what happened.
You see, if you rewind to 38.6 or whatever and enhance and zoom in, you'll see Stick Boy seeing the Ostwind and going, I'm not going to say anything.
Oh no, there's a Panzer. That's Karma.
Yes, that is karma. Oh,
Panzer 4G driving onto the Bravo point.
so do I bomb the German Churchill or the Panzer 4G?
Churchill.
I'm sorry, Stick, but I heard you want me to get revenge. So there you go, you're avenged.
I didn't.
And also, I really should be not dropping 2,000-pound bombs at treetop level with a 1.5-second delay. My tail is now yellow.
I almost completely butchered that landing.
That's fine, I almost bombed myself. Look, Stick, I had to avenge you. It was the correct and friendly thing to do.
Also, I thought you want to repo the stolen Churchill. There's ants running around over here.
We're not ants, Stick. Me and Stick... Why did I say Stick? We're not ants, Bo. Just because we're on the ground and small...
Maybe you just want to be an ant.
I'm in a Churchill, it's not small.
You probably saw the movie Ants as a kid and wanted to roleplay one in your living room for fun. Then you saw Bug's Life the next week and you're like, wow, I don't know which one I want.
Are you talking about the movie?
Yes, Ants was like one of the early animated movies back in its day. Sorry, I don't know where that rant about ants came from. I was dragged to that movie as a kid. And when I say dragged, they like literally made the entire school board buses and drove us to the downtown movie theater and marched us into the movie theater to sit there and watch it one afternoon. Non-negotiable. But also was like the best day of school ever because movie theater. Now looking back at that movie has some oddly big names for what it was. And I'm also not surprised that Stick hasn't heard of Ants. But that shouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, so that, again, was released before I was born.
I'm gonna shoot on a plane.
Oh, thank you, boy. You saved me. You saved me.
There's a plane above
What do
me.
you mean you're shooting down a plane?
That
Oh,
said, A Bug's Life was also released before I was born, and I've seen that.
you've seen a movie from our childhood?
Come on, you're making fun of one movie being made before you're born, but you saw the other one. They literally came out at the same time.
Yeah, but the other one's a Walt Disney film, so, like, of course I've seen it.
To be fair, Ants was really good. I think
Yeah,
I
but-
saw A Bug's Life later, but nothing really.
But does Ants have a discount Jabba the Hutt?
So there's a Corsair right beside me. If you,
I see him. Do you want me to deal with him?
it's gonna drop a bomb to kill me. I'm okay. That guy a little sketchy.
Yes, but you exploded him.
I am leaking water out my left engine.
You've got 2 engines.
I'm gonna do 1 or 2 passes and head back. There's a bunch over here though. And then Mark's over here.
Yeah,
doing
there's a
that second
lot by Charlie.
I just want to take this guy. He's down.
Excellent.
Update from the ME-210. The enemy plane followed me back to the airfield, but also the water stopped. It's gone.
The
Oh, so
engine?
you stopped leaking the water. That's fine then. That's good.
It all vented
Like I
out.
said, yeah, but you've got 2 engines. You'll be fine.
Can it fly on one engine?
In World War II, the other engines just there take you to the ground faster.
It can glide on 1 engine stick. It'll get back to the airfield. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I have faith. Yeah?
Because I'm going to be honest, dude, you've said a lot of things, and they've not been true.
Are you saying that I would lie just to make myself sound better and... Ooh, yeah, nice kill there. Sorry, distraction.
Why did that get
Are you
weird in the
saying-
middle of that? You're on a rant, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Ooh, yeah, oh, behave. I'm Austin Powers."
Because
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I gotta get my
because I
mojo
got-
back.
I got my mojo back. I got a Sherman sign on.
Have you seen Fat Bastard and Mini-Me? I think they went somewhere by here.
Look. Austin Powers is a national treasure.
It's an American movie
he?
making fun of...
Of James Bond, I know.
Well, remember,
Yes,
Bo,
yes, yes.
if anybody wants to make a TV show or a movie, the Americans just do it right.
Not necessarily untrue, but not necessarily true. But no, what I want to do is I want to do a Baldur's Gate 3 run of being Austin Powers.
I've seen your Baldur's Gate 3 runs.
Yeah.
The FBI is going to investigate you guys.
Well, they're not that bad.
They're not that good. They're questionable.
Hey, so, Zoot,
Yeah.
when somebody has to preface something with, it's not that bad, it's
Okay.
normally in the grounds of bad.
Look. We did our normal Baldur's Gate runs. Yeah.
You have the
And
greatest
now,
dictators of the 19th and 20th century as your characters.
yes. Yes, we did. Don't forget Jesus. To make sure our moral compass was there, one person played as Kung Fu Action Jesus.
Standing next to the Austrian loudspeaker.
That's a very niche reference. Yes.
And Stalin.
Yes.
And for some reason, clowns. You have so many clown characters.
And the Dream Guardian was Ava Braun for... Yes, I'm aware what I did.
Why? Why?
Because I could. It was a Dark Urge run, okay?
And then you invite me to join you.
I can tone it down. I've got a wonderful Weird Al Gith Yankovic run I can do.
What? Why?
Weird Al Gith
I know who he
Yankovic.
is. I'm gonna shoot this tank. I'm done with you right now. I can't even aim. I'm so upset.
Can you shoot him?
I would love to.
No, we did it. We started a run, and I was Elf Ish Presley at one point.
Okay, that's
That
funny.
was a good one. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I did Palpatine, I did the Emperor as a Storm Sorcerer.
And then it
with
got
unlimited
worse.
power. Yeah.
It just got way worse. You all tried to one-up yourselves.
Yes, we did.
Straight onto the FBI watch list.
I mean, our very first multiplayer I ever did with people, we were
Look,
all just
Bo,
murder
That's
hobos.
a. I was looking for him.
Is any of us really not on the FBI watch list?
I'm on there
I
for
mean,
my
we
own
play
reasons.
War Thunder.
We're all on there for our own reasons.
We're currently playing the reason.
Hello, Stick.
No, we're talking about your reason.
Bye-bye. You have any tank near you? I hear it.
Look. Yeah, one there.
Also, I'm leaking fuel now.
Yay, at least playing on
And
you.
enemy plane
on
up to my right. I have my nifty rear guard. That is... It's got fixed landing gear.
Some of us was being monitored before we even installed War Thunder.
Yes, but why would the FBI monitor me? Clearly, it's MI5, MI6.
Well, you're from Ohio.
Yeah, you're from Ohio, Zoot. That's FBI all over it.
But I have a British passport.
You say you do.
No. Give me a second. Let me fish it out from under my monitor.
Look, Zoot, anybody has a good old printer.
I am waving my British passport. Yeah?
Hmm. You see, I know what passports sound like when being waved around in the air. It sounds like an American one to me.
Ignore the fact that I have hair in it and it expired in February this year. It is technically a British passport.
Are you a serial killer?
No,
Why do you have hair in it?
because that was before I shaved the head.
Oh, the picture. I thought you actually had like a lock of hair in the passport, like you were taking back trophies from somewhere you visited.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
I'm taking trophies.
Jack the Ripper.
Hey.
Well, now we figured out the reason why he's under monitor by the FBI.
Stick.
I need to RTB again, but the match is going to be over by the time I get there and back, so...
I'm not that
Like
bad.
I said, all of us are on that list for their own reasons.
Why are you on
There's
there?
no shame in it.
Yeah, but you're making me sound like a really bad person. I'm not that bad.
Am I?
I mean, I've been called
Or are you
worse.
doing it yourself?
A bit of both, I guess. Look, I find interesting ways of making things weird for people when it comes to multiplayer games, okay? It's a pastime of mine, and I enjoy it. I do like it, though, that every now and then you do put decorators on your tanks, and I think the addition of the flashing light is perfect.
First off, this is a truck.
Tank, truck, it's a tank game. It's in the tank tech tree, ground tree, it's a, whatever. Either way, nice flashing light.
Yeah, it's a service truck.
With guns, yeah.
Every good service truck should have guns.
These are water cannons. Thank you very much, dude.
Oh, what do they spray? You know, friendly, hydrating 50 caliber water.
Exactly. We're here to make sure the enemy team is hydrated and fit for battle.
Your mobile shower. That's what you are. Is that what you're saying?
I have nothing to say to that.
Hydrated and ready for battle.
I don't know how to respond to that. Now I'm thinking about mobile showers, if I've ever really seen one. I'm sure that's a thing.
You have.
I know there's mobile swimming pools in America.
No.
That's just an above ground pool during a tornado. Do we have a plan, Stick?
Yes.
No. We brought these as our first spawn.
Mine is to drive backwards and ambush the small light things, or drive away if it's a big thing. Target there. I'm throwing RD down there.
I
It's a
didn't
big thing.
kill it, but it's a BT. Thank you, Stick.
Good job, Stick. I've been shot
I appreciate it.
from...
I saw that.
You mind handling that one?
Where was that from?
You said you saw it.
That was from the point.
No,
From the point. From the point. Coming
I'm
down
at
the
the
road.
shell. I got you. I
when
turned
you
around.
said you saw it, I assumed you saw the tank.
The tank saw me.
I said about the artillery down the intersection.
I was running away from the tank.
Oh, hi, I found the armored car. Was that where you running away from?
Yes.
We're
Yes.
so bad at this. Why are we so bad at this?
That was a kerfuffle.
I got Thor
I
telling me that
was-
he sees me being shot, which is really helpful.
I then get shot by what saw Thor shooting you. Well, saw the shell.
I already
And
stick.
then the stick ran away from what was shooting me into your artillery.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't think we'd advance that direction.
Your artillery is just not directed to the enemy, it's just whoever happens to be in this area. Teammate especially.
There's a KV on Bravo.
I can't do anything against that.
Yeah,
What
you
am I
can.
supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, Thor?
We're both gonna tickle
Please
him
tell
to
me.
death?
I'm just trying to pick up some, extra, like, tow jobs around here. Any broken down tanks or cars that need towed back?
I'm surprised you didn't abduct my corpse or Stick Boy's corpse or.
I found
Thor's.
2 pumas.
That was a crime scene. I left. Why is there a firing line of things trying to kill one vehicle? This is amazing.
Because none of us can kill the Puma!
What am I witnessing?
Incompetence.
He's just a little guy. Look at him, his first murder.
Remember, there's gonna be Artie there.
Now he's got to go hire a lawyer.
Where's this artillery? I was promised artillery for.
I don't know, because it should have dropped by now.
Did you get it shipped via Amazon and it's just been left somewhere?
Maybe.
I ordered some stuff that was supposed to arrive Sunday, and then we had that big storm with the hail. Amazon doesn't know where my stuff is. It just told me to cancel because they gave up and get a refund.
The tornado took it.
I know exactly where it is. It's on the yellow brick road. It got abducted by a tornado.
I feel like the delivery driver said, "Nah, I'm out," and took everything home, or threw it in a ditch. Zoot, there's a KV at large pushing down here towards you. Also, SU-122.
Something marked on the map.
I can help you in a few if you want to just if you just want to fall back.
Yeah. Oh, I see
Yeah, convoy there.
tanks.
I'm rolling around. They are attempting to face you.
I've got one, but I didn't get the.
Got him?
Yeah, that's the one I couldn't get.
Excellent work. Watch out for the tower.
No, it's kind of sketchy shot because I had to get to the top of him.
Yeah, I couldn't get through the front of him, so you saved me there.
I'm gonna go towards Charlie.
Morale flyover was a 10 out of 10.
Something did
one
just
is
catch
Charlie's on the
Charlie,
back
yes.
marking. It's a T-50.
Yeah, I just need him to push out a little bit if he will.
He might
He's scared of
very
me.
close to that building.
He's very scared of me. And the 5 other planes that just strafed him.
Surprised that everybody is like circling around him like prey.
I do have another tank by me.
Alright, head towards you.
It is a KV-1.
Not again.
I accept the challenge.
I have tracked him. Not ignore that mark. That was a terrible mark too. Yeah, that's the one. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
one.
gonna have to go like straight down on him through the roof.
Yeah.
Let me get some altitude. I feel like I'm gonna die in this maneuver.
But if you get the kill, it'll all be worth it.
Very much worth it. It's a KV-1. I can't really do anything to that other than, poke him and go,
Got him.
there we go, thank you.
That was glorious.
I'm glad that shot went through because the longer it took, the lower I got.
Yeah, and there are trees and buildings still up.
One there
A,
behind us.
backside.
Back to Alpha.
I should have him. Nope, never mind. He's high. They're getting really good
There's a
hiding from
second.
planes.
There's a second that's an open top out in the field to the left of Alpha.
I hear it. I see it. Is that a S-276? It is. Mark right there. He's being strafed by everything.
Yes, he was.
Panzer sitting there. They're very good at hiding from me. Every time I come from their angle, they just go around the building to hide.
I know you said Panzer, but for a split second I panicked and heard Panther.
No, Panzer.
I'm
Panzer.
aware of that. I'm aware of that. I just panicked, okay?